Why men are not dating to lead to relationships or marriage. Why are men not dating to lead to relationships or marriage? It's simply because it's not worth their time. Men have a different mindset about dating than women. Women think that if a man is asking them out on a date, he wants all of it. To find love, get married and have kids. But men think very different than women, and they don't want the same thing as women do in the beginning. The difference between men and women today when it comes to dating is that men are looking for sex and maybe something worthwhile, while modern women today are looking for men of means and status, someone they can take them shopping or on trips. They want to be compensated for their time and told how special and valuable they are. They expect so much from a man and offer him very little in return. Men are seeing the big picture here and are opting out. It's not worth their time. The majority of men are too busy with work, family, friends and other obligations to invest in a relationship or marriage. They don't have time to waste on a woman who may not be the right fit for them. More importantly, they don't want to waste their time on someone who might not be interested in making things work anyway. The number one thing that most women complain about men is their insecurity level and men not letting them have their way. Men want to focus on themselves because they know it will make them happier as individuals, which then leads into better relationships/marriages later down the road if that's what they want at all. Relationships are a lot of work and take a lot of time. When you're single, you get to spend your time however you want to. But when you're in a relationship, it's more like I'm spending my time this way because I have chosen to spend my life with this person that I love very much. And the effort required for that is quite significant. Modern women today are not looking for marriage like in times past. If a modern woman was to settle down and actually take the relationship seriously, this man would have to be taller than her, be a high earner, have a six-pack for abs and be well endowed in the bedroom. Let's be real, modern women want perfection. And as I've said before, there's no such thing as perfection. So instead of men setting themselves up for failure, they decide not to date at all. This is why so many men are choosing to go their own way. Some turn into players and womanizers. They know that if they settle down with one person that things will change. They'll be forced into situations where they're uncomfortable with their partner, or even worse, have to confront their shortcomings as a man. Men have to be in the best shape they can be mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually. Women should have to be in the best shape they can be mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually as well. When I was dating a woman who was very attractive on the outside but had a lot of baggage, including an extremely negative mindset inside, I didn't want to lead her into a relationship because I knew she would eventually bring me down. A man who dates like this will never get married because nobody wants to take on someone else's baggage when they can leave all their issues at home or work. And if there is even one thing wrong with the relationship, then it's a waste of time for them. The reason why men don't want to date to lead to relationships or marriage is because they want to be in a relationship where they can be their true self. Men are not going to waste their time with someone who is trying to change them or make them into someone else, because then it's a waste of time for them. Men don't want to invest their time on relationships now when they're trying to further their careers and build up their lives. Men are focused on their careers. Men are focused on their personal lives. Men are focused on their own personal growth. In short, men have a lot to do, so they don't have time for relationships right now. Especially between the ages of 18 to 35. They'd rather focus on themselves and what they need to do in order to build up their lives and be successful later down the road when they're ready for a relationship or marriage. Men do want relationships and marriage in the future, but not yet. Men are more likely to date a woman who is their equal or below their level of education and intelligence. They want a relationship with a woman who is interdependent, not independent, one who does not need him for her happiness and fulfillment. She should be able to handle her own business without being needy or a drama queen. Men are looking for that worthwhile investment in a relationship or marriage. Men want to be married, and many would not mind marrying in their 20s and 30s, but the way the economy is and many modern women are approaching relationships, many men are opting to wait. Men are not looking for the perfect woman. Men are looking for women who actually care about them and give a damn about their legacy. Men want women who are loyal, feminine, fit and agreeable. This requires time and effort to find a woman because men will not just fall in love overnight. Conclusion. I say to men, forget about being nice. The world has been telling men that they have to be nice and polite in order for women to like them. This is wrong. Many women don't know what they want. Many women believe they want a man that just does what she says and spoil her, but they usually cheat on this man and don't respect him. She wants a man who can actually lead her and guide her in life, as well as stand up for himself when she is getting out of hand. It's time for men to start living by their own rules again instead of playing by the rules set forth by society or other people around them. Men need to start standing up for themselves more often, and be more direct with women, because if you don't, then your woman will never respect you as a man. If this video resonates with you, apply pressure to that like button, share the video and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.